wrapped up in blankets and opposing red sweatshirts, dead outskirts and upskirt perverts commonly linked by a vast imagination, rotting trees paired with a skewed amalgamation of shoes in a less than perfect situation. Trembling knees swing bats next to pine tree, but that school never made it. Renegade pranksters in cartoon masks sun-faded but moonlit. Charade disasters consume your soon-to-be task list. To do or not to do. This pencil is held accountable. Thumbtack dents fill the seldomly scraped wall outside the shrine or city hall on spring. To sing or not to sing. To complain about the absence of pitch. To drain the swamp or sit on the bench, or when it rains we swerve into ditch. These are all options. Unlimited variables that direct a wrong left turn or return to abandonment. Never a dull moment when you're not in control. Existence is purposeful, yet pay rent. Fear is the ultimate alarm clock, yet we ask for an extension. A preformative reassurance laced in the best of intentions. Ah, yes, you are drowning. Recognition. To recognize or consume the latest edition, to stand in line, maze through stanchions, and make a goddamn decision. Your sandwich isn't that important. What if your shoes didn't matter? Spitballing ink scribbles out of a third-grade playbook. This 5-subject notebook looks like a spell check's worst nightmare. Silently cat-calling deep wrinkles by mode of looks and stares instead of mode of transportation, which takes you to Union Station. Check stall number 2, SIN, carved from Bic pen, a fixation you have for the criminal to return. Overanalysis concludes these words to be postmodern. How can one reflection reflect anything other than itself? A discern for communicative stealth, a return to plentiful irony. Life is too turbulent not to write about. There's liberation in fluency. An ongoing dedication to an aesthetic. You found yours at Goodwill, wrapped up in relics, a nomadic and eccentric landfill, where anxiety is dumped by the truckload, and anxiousness is greeted as an educated guest. Sort of a tip of the hat as gold coins flip into the collection vat, the celebrated chest, the relatively sensitive part of the episode that you skip, for it makes you uncomfortable. 4 poorly painted walls watch you giggle at horoscopes. 4 missed calls vibrate on your pillow. 4 sorely awaited hours repurposing Hawaiian sweet dinner rolls, collecting fingernail rubbish and grease on the soles of your feet, and paying for the nearest street person's midnight cigarillo. So petrified by bloodshot eyes that you nearly capsize your manual machine. And not just bloodshot, but diseased. Like the trembling knees from before, the steel-toed stomp from the shoes that he wore was the first inclination of the interview that increased. Never violent, unpoliced, but certainly mistreated. The Lord's name was uttered, a Walkman appeared, and life circled away. That damn bottle never surfaced, but somewhere in the billows of your closet is a coat hanger, midway on the rings, that reads, "Save these, in case I need to help you fix something."